Hello and welcome to a shoulder reconditioning express flow. For this series, we will be using the wall and a light to extra light theraband loop. To begin, you'll want to slide the theraband loop up around the wrist about an inch below the wrist, and then find a wall that has a pretty good spacing as we will be doing step outs, a bit wider than our shoulder width. So facing the wall about 1.5 to 2 feet away from the wall, we're gonna pull the band just a bit from the wider part of the shoulders, placing the hands on the wall. Let's begin by softening the knees just a little bit and really sliding the sternum up the wall without arching the back. So abdominal stay in, breastbone lifts, collarbones widen, and you're gonna feel the muscles under the armpits and the big chest muscles engage. This should be an upper back, a chest and shoulder exercise, as well as a full core connecting exercise. Let's begin with a couple lifts of the chest, like you're extending the spine up the wall, and then release. You can gently round the spine. Lift the chest almost like you're pulling the wall down, like you're dragging imaginary wallpaper down the wall, and then release. Keep feeling like you're spreading all 5 fingertips apart and pulling your shoulder girdle wide without overly depressing them down. One more. Really engage the upper back, the chest, the pec major muscles, and the sides of the shoulders. Now, hugging the abdominals in, look straight forward. Hands should be in front of the shoulders. You can keep the knees gently soft to keep the abdominals nice and tight, and then you're gonna step one hand out, right back in, second hand out, right back in. We're pulling from the outer shoulders. Feeling the core stay connected, keeping the neck long and the spine as still as possible. The core and spine is still. Breathing in through the nose, out through the nose. And as we pull the arms out to the side and tap the wall, you should be feeling your outer shoulder muscles. Keep your breastbone lifted, your collarbones wide. We'll go one or so more each side. And then relax, maybe let those shoulder blades swirl and slide. Take a moment, inhale breath, exhale breath, and then again, re-pull those shoulders wide, and then elevate and depress the shoulders with the breastbone lifted. So an elevation, depression, elevation, depression. These are shoulder shrugs. Sliding the shoulder blades up and then sliding the shoulder blades down. Let's go a couple more. And then here, we're gonna pull the shoulder blades gently down and wide. Keep pulling the elbows out a bit and then bending and straightening the elbows for little push-ups. Find the breath. Good. Feel like you're pushing the wall away from you. Again, keep looking at those fingertips. Can you spread those fingertips even wider? Can you hug the core in and keep the breastbone lifted without the ribs popping forward, arching the back? Eyes continue to look forward. Let's go 4 more here. Keep breathing. You should feel a lot of shoulder strength, a lot of chest and upper back. Final one. Take a little break. Whew, let those shoulders relax. Big deep breath in. Big deep breath out. When you're against the wall, the light, the a little bit heavier band, it tends to be a little bit more appropriate. When we're doing free kind of movements of the arm, the extra light will be more helpful here. So grabbing the extra light band, if you haven't already been using the extra light band, we'll come to the wall, knees slightly bent. Try to feel the head, the back of the head, the back of the ribs, and the sacrum against the wall. Wide collarbones, pulling the core muscles in, look directly forward. Widen the shoulder blades, feel your upper back firmly against the wall. You want to have ideal posture here. If it's challenging to get the back of the lower ribs, your sacrum, and your head against the wall, maybe placing a small towel behind the head could be helpful, just like a dish towel or a hand towel. From here, arms go forward, out, and around. Feel your shoulder blades. They shouldn't be moving much. The arm bones are what's moving. So it's a small circle. Your upper back should be between your shoulder blades. Your shoulder blades should be wide. Your spine is neutral, so you're not rounding the upper back, but you're not retracting or squeezing the shoulder blades together or extending the upper back. This is a neutral shoulder girdle position. Then reverse the circles. Try to make sure that you're pulling from the band, not out with the elbows. The elbows should stay snugged in, almost like they're lagging behind a little bit. If you're doing this properly, this should be a lot of side shoulder work. Couple more. And then let's make a number 11 and then pull those shoulders apart again. Press the upper back against the wall. Keep your neck long. Feel like the elbows do not get to go out wider than the band. Keep pressing into the feet evenly. Keep feeling the sacrum, the back of the pelvis heavy, the back of the ribs heavy, the back of the head heavy. Try to see how wide you can go with the upper back active. And then when you're ready, relax. Woo. Big deep breath in. Big deep breath out. You should feel a lot of heat around the shoulders. Hopefully your upper back feels like it got a good workout as well. And that is a nice way to build strength and balance around the shoulder girdle using the simple tool of the wall and theraband loops.